Hey guys, it's Brian Dean, and welcome to the first lesson of Module 1. I'm excited to have you here, and I hope you're excited to be here. As you learned in the introductory module, there's a huge opportunity to grow your online business with YouTube. And in this training, I'm gonna show you how to take advantage of it. In the introductory module, I showed you what success with YouTube SEO looks like and YouTube's most important ranking factors. And in this module, you're gonna get started on the first step of any successful video SEO campaign: video keyword research. Specifically, by the end of this module, you'll have a list of video keywords that are perfect for you. Then, in the next few modules, you'll learn how to create effective videos. Videos that are optimized around the keywords that you discover in this module. Here's the deal. Just like with Google SEO, keyword research is the critical first step. That's exactly why the first module of this whole course is focused 100% on keyword research. But that's where the similarities between Google SEO and YouTube SEO end. As it turns out, YouTube keyword research is completely different than the keyword research you'd use to rank in Google. In fact, one of the biggest differences between YouTube SEO and Google SEO is how the keyword research process works. With Google SEO, you'd probably type in a few keywords into a tool like SEMrush or the Google Keyword Planner. Then choose a keyword based on a combination of competition and search volume. And in the world of Google SEO, this process works pretty well. But the truth is, if you try to apply this process to YouTube, you're gonna get crushed. That's because keyword research and keyword optimization aren't just different with YouTube. In some ways, they're the complete opposite of how you find keywords and optimize content for Google. I'll have more on that in lesson 3 from this module. Unfortunately, I had to learn this lesson the hard way. When I first launched my YouTube channel, I thought I had it all figured out. I thought to myself, you already know how to rank pages in Google. All you need to do is apply this process to YouTube and you're set. Sure, while there are certain elements of Google SEO that apply to YouTube, most don't. So needless to say, copying and pasting my Google SEO strategies for YouTube didn't work very well. In fact, this is one of the main reasons that my channel struggled at first. Let me illustrate this mistake with an example. See this video? This video is actually one of the best videos that I've put out on my channel. It provides a ton of value, it's engaging, and it's even professionally produced and edited. But compared to my more recent videos, it gets hardly any views. Yes, it has over 50,000 views today, but that's mostly a result of the video being over 3 years old. Today, my videos tend to rank up over 50,000 views in 3 months, not 3 years. Now, there are a lot of reasons that this video didn't perform like I expected. But the main reason is that I optimized this video around the wrong keyword. Specifically, I applied the Google SEO approach to YouTube, and it turned out to be a mistake. Fortunately, you don't need to worry about this happening to you, because I'm about to show you how to do YouTube keyword research the right way. In fact, when I applied the process I'm gonna teach you in this module, my video views and traffic from YouTube shot through the roof. Of course, keyword research is just one factor behind my success, but it was the most important piece. With that, it's time to start the video SEO keyword research process. And we're gonna start this process by brainstorming 10 potential video topic ideas. Then, in the next lesson, you'll turn these topics into what I call your big video keyword list. This is just like it sounds. It's a big list of potential keywords. And in the third lesson from this module, I'll help you refine this list. And by the end of this module, you'll have a list of video keywords that you can use to optimize your videos around. But for now, let's focus on brainstorming video topic ideas. Now, there's one thing to keep in mind as you go through this process. This is just the brainstorming phase, so don't worry too much if a topic is good or bad. If you think that it might be a good topic, add it to your list for now. In the next 2 lessons, I'll help you refine your list and turn those topics into video keywords. But for now, let's get started on brainstorming video topics using 3 proven strategies. The first strategy I recommend is to use proven topics from your competitors' channels. In my experience, many videos fail on YouTube because their creator chose the wrong topic. Even great videos fail for this reason. Fortunately, you don't need to wonder whether or not a topic will do well on YouTube. In fact, as you'll see in a minute, you already have a gold mine of proven video topics staring you in the face, which means that you don't need to reinvent the wheel every time you shoot a new video. So what's this gold mine that I'm talking about? Your competitors' most popular videos. With this step, you simply study your competitors' channels to see which video topics have already performed well. In fact, because this process is so similar to the traditional skyscraper technique, I call it the video skyscraper technique. Creative? No, but it gets the job done. And when you implement this strategy, you already know that there's proven demand for this topic on YouTube, well before you sit down to shoot your video. With that, here's the step-by-step process. Step 1 is to head to a competitor's YouTube channel. Now, you may already know about a few other YouTube channels in your industry. If so, use those channels here. But if you don't have any channels in mind, no worries. Just search YouTube for keywords that relate to your site's topic. You can consider the videos and channels that rank for those keywords as your competitors. For example, let's say that your channel is all about the paleo diet. Just search for paleo diet and other related terms in YouTube. In this case, we can consider Live Lean TV and Paleo Star as competitors. Our second step is to click on the Videos tab. This shows you all the videos that channel has published so far. Now that you can see all of their videos, sort them by most popular. By default, YouTube sorts a channel's videos so their latest videos are at the top. But we don't necessarily want to see their new videos, right? We want to see their best videos. And by best, I mean videos that have generated a lot of views. To find those, click the little box in the upper right-hand corner and change this to most popular. This will reveal their best performing videos in terms of total views. Finally, repeat this process with another channel or two. Sometimes you run across a channel that just doesn't have any videos that are a good fit for you. That's perfectly normal. But if you follow this process with a few different channels, I can almost guarantee that you'll find some great video topics. So now that you've seen the steps, let me give you an example of how I use my competitor's channel to uncover a great keyword. A while back, I noticed that the Google Webmasters channel tended to publish quite a bit of content about SEO. So they might not be a business competitor, but they create videos on the same topic as I do. So for the sake of this process, I consider them a competitor. And when I looked at the most popular videos, one stood out to me, an SEO tutorial called SEO for Startups in Under 10 Minutes. So I decided to add that video to my list. And as you'll see later in this module, I created a video around the proven topic of SEO tutorials. And that video is one of the most popular videos that I've ever published. So right now, take any popular videos and video topic ideas that you find from this technique and add them to the worksheet below this video. In this worksheet, I included fillable sections that you can use for each of the steps. In this worksheet, just like all the worksheets and first page videos, I also provide additional details and helpful supplementary content to help you execute each strategy from the course. With that, let's move on to our next strategy, which is to copy topics from your competitors' blogs. Now that you've grabbed a few topics from your competitors' channels, it's time to get topics from your competitors' blogs. Why? Because your competitors' blog posts are a gold mine of awesome video topics. Yes, their posts are written as text, but you can usually tweak the content so it works as a video. After all, the topic itself is a proven winner. And in my experience, topics that do well as a blog post also tend to do just as well, if not better, as a video. After all, it's not like a topic can only work well as a text-based blog post or only as a video. It's just that some people prefer to learn by reading, and other people prefer to watch videos. And when you create an awesome video on a proven topic, you can get your business in front of thousands of new people that prefer to consume content on that topic as a video. I have more details on how to create videos that people want to watch and share in Module 2. But for now, here are the steps. Step 1, go to a competitor's blog. Not sure which blogs count as your competitors? Simply Google a few terms related to your business. Any blogs that rank in the top 10 are competitors. Let's use our paleo diet example again. If you search for paleo diet, the blog Nerd Fitness shows up in the top 10. Step 2 is to look at the last 10 posts in their blog feed. Which of their last 10 posts have the most social proof in terms of comments and social shares? Add those posts to the worksheet. You can also pop their site into a tool like Ahrefs or BuzzSumo. This will show you that site's most popular content. Anyway, when I look at Nerd Fitness's feed, I notice that most posts have around 10 to 20 comments. Not bad, but not great. But I see one post that stands out: the Beginner's Guide to Intermittent Fasting. It has over 1,000 comments and lots of social shares. That's good enough for me to add it to my list. Finally, repeat this process with 2 to 4 additional blogs in your space. Then move on to strategy number 3, which is to copy existing topics from your blog. If you have a blog, chances are that there are posts on your site that have performed much better than others. For example, my original post about the skyscraper technique has done really well. It's generated hundreds of comments, backlinks, and social shares. And what is that post about? Link building case studies. So based on the popularity of that post, I knew that the topic of link building case studies worked well. So I created this video about a link building case study. And it's no surprise that it's generated lots of views. I also noticed that this guide from Backlinko about e-commerce SEO generated a lot of comments and shares. So I took the best parts of my ultimate guide and turned it into a video. And because that video was on a proven topic, it generated over 14,000 video views in its first 2 months. Simple, yet effective. Now that you've seen the steps, it's time to implement them. The worksheet below this video will help you generate your list of video topic ideas. Then in the next lesson, we'll refine that list and use these topics to create your first batch of video keywords. So make sure to download the worksheet, and I'll see you in the next lesson.